Hello class, it is I, Aiden Sensei, and in today's lesson we're going to be going over something that I wasn't necessarily expecting to cover, mainly because I had two other ideas that would have been higher effort, but work was tough this week, and frankly I don't really feel like putting that much effort into my low effort channels, so fuck it, we're going to be talking about my fitness journey, baby. I've been working out since January. You would think it's for a New Year's resolution or something. It might have been. I don't know. If it was, I probably would have given it up at this point. So I don't really think of it as a New Year's resolution. I just kind of happened to start working out in January. And I figure this will be sort of an explanation of sort of my journey through it, because I know a lot of people want to get big macho muscles. And I'm not quite there yet, but I figure if by explaining my journey, it might make it a little easier for others to get into working out. And of course, the obvious thing to state before I get into this is that this is all my experience. This is all stuff that I know, or at least I'm able to infer, has worked for me, or could work for me. And not necessarily things that are going to necessarily help other people. So I need to make that abundantly clear, because we're not all the same people where the same things work for all of us. So just go into this with that in mind, and then I can get to discussing sort of where what led me to this point. So I of course oh man, I hate my sense of humor. Yeah, I don't really have a slideshow for this one, so enjoy some Yuri, as I established in my first video of this class presentation format, is that I am indeed a fan of Yuri, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know, if you're a straight man though, then two girls kissing, I mean, it's two of the things you like, kissing each other. How are you not a fan of Yuri? It'd be I mean, because like anyone who isn't a Yuri fan is a closet homosexual. Just like, it's not a headcanon, it's just true. It's just true. There's no other explanation. Like, granted, in general, I just think that homophobes are closeted homosexuals. Like, otherwise there'd be no logical explanation to it, clearly. Anyway, joking aside. Yeah, so it all started in January. I think back when I was like 17, maybe 18, my friend and I did some workouts, because his dad got like, just said, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a shitload of stuff to workout equipment for our garage. Of course, his dad never used it, that's why he looks like the pregnant man emoji. But to be fair though, most Gen Xers look like that. First, my friend and I used it for a bit when we were teenagers or young adults. I don't remember. Time flies so fucking fast nowadays. Yeah, so we were working out. I didn't take it super seriously. I don't think he took it super seriously either. We just kind of did it to kill some time, hang out. And then eventually we stopped. Okay, so it was when I was adult. Yeah, so I was doing this when I was 18. I remember now, because I stopped working out with him as soon as I got a job. My first job was at a grocery store. Fuck that shit. Oh my fucking god, I hated that job. I hated my next job too. Yeah, so when I was working at the grocery store, when I got that job, I decided, you know what, I don't really have time in my schedule to fit working out, which I think is hilarious, because I actually work full time now, and I'm able to fit working out into my schedule now. So I don't know, maybe it's just a difference in priorities. I don't have to use my legs as much for my current job as I did for my grocery store job, so that, because like I would always dread leg day, working my first two jobs. I fucking hated going to work with sore legs. Oh my god. Yeah, so then, January of 2025, this was when I was at my fast food job at this point. My friend is like, I want to start working out. Do you want to start working out too? And I'm like, fuck it, why not? Hell yeah, baby. And my reasoning for it wasn't necessarily because I wanted to get stronger. It was mostly just because, like, I like hanging out with this friend. It gives me an excuse to hang out with this friend. Because, like, because I was working part-time, and I was really struggling to get hours at that company at the time. So I figure, you know what, if I'm not working, and I have so much time at home, I may as well use it. May as well kill, like, an hour or two each day, fucking around with a friend. So we got a schedule going. We decided we will work out 3 days a week. Our current, because the schedule changes, I'll just say our current schedule. On Tuesday we do leg day. On Wednesday we do chest and back day. And then on Thursday we do arms and shoulders, so like tricep, bicep, shoulders, all that shit. And I still have not managed to fit cardio into my into my schedule. I should be able to because I have weekends free, but man, I don't want to fucking jog during the weekends. That doesn't sound like fun. Maybe I can put it in during a break at work or in between shifts at work. I don't fucking know. It's like, oh, this is all stuff for me to think about, and like, no, it's not. It's just shit that I gotta start doing. As much as it fucking sucks, cause like, the reality is that working out alone is not fun. It's just not fun. And that's where my main piece of advice is the fact if you do want to work out, absolutely get a friend to join you. Either one with a similar sort of skill level, like my friend is at, or you could even have like a gym bro try and teach you. That's what I could have done with my dad, because my dad's really muscular. But I figured I'd rather work out with a friend than work out with someone who is more seasoned with working out. I just thought it'd be more fun that way, because my dad would take more of a teacher role than person I can crack jokes with role during the workouts, and that just didn't sound like as much fun for me. Even though my dad would probably be able to, probably would have gotten me a lot more progress, but again, the friendship aspect of it comes first for me, honestly. I just enjoy being able to fuck around, tell some jokes, because me and my friend have ridiculously dark sense of humor, and it's so much fucking fun. Because I can't make super dark jokes on the internet. I'll get flamed for it otherwise. And then, of course, I figured may as well just make it a habit. Because like with only working out 3 times a week without doing cardio either, it's not necessarily going to be a fast process, right? It's going to be relatively slow, but it's some process. But it's a level of progress. The difference, though, is that between working out like even a small bit and not at all is massive. I remember I watched a video from like a 70-year-old dude who said he started working out in his 60s, and like he looks pretty good after 10 years. Like, he looks better than anyone else in his age bracket. So by the time that I reach my 30s, that like I'll look fucking phenomenal. And I'm starting my workout journey like a decade before like my dad do, so I'll be like in my prime age by the time that I'm able to get all buff. Of course, I guess my prime age would be like my early 20s, which I'm currently at, but unfortunately for me, I was never an active guy in my teens. I'm not an active person now, though. So, like, it's definitely been an interesting world to get into, because I'm not used to being active. I'm not used to pushing myself that much physically, because I'm more of an indoorsy type. Otherwise, I wouldn't be recording this in my room, right? But the main thing that got to me was, man, if I keep disciplined with this, because, like, it's fun to do it with a friend, because then I can just crack jokes. So because having a friend with me makes it a fun process, I may as well try to get stronger as well. And that's when I got the brilliant idea. Holy shit, if I have muscles, I can go out in public with a K-On shirt, and no one will be able to make fun of me for it, because otherwise I'd be able to beat the fuck out of them. Hell yeah! So that's when I realized, holy shit, if I become a gym bro, then I can wear my anime merch in public and not be embarrassed about it. To be fair, if I had actual confidence, I wouldn't need to feel embarrassed about it anyway, but I'm an insecure little wee boy with a small PP, so unfortunately my pussy genes won't let me be comfortable with myself. But I mean, that's the thing too, though, is that like working out, I feel like has gotten me to feel slightly more comfortable with myself. I feel a little bit more comfortable with myself. My muscles are noticeably bigger. I used to look like a fucking twig. And the pregnant man emoji. Because I am a chronic skinny fat, you know? Where like, if I wear a hoodie, I'll look skinny. But like, the pregnant man is within me. Pretty much. I have a belly, for sure. And unfortunately, I've been gaining weight over the past year because my fast food job was so fucking dog shit that it sent me into a pretty bad spiral mentally. and that caused me to eat more, unfortunately. I haven't really gotten out of that, despite the fact that I actually like my current job. Yeah, because right now I work as a caregiver. It's good shit. I make more. The job is more fulfilling, and it's just I'm actually making an impact on the world through helping people. Unlike flipping burgers, which made me want to kill myself. Yeah, and it's just like in terms of my appearance though, like my muscles are a bit bigger. I feel a bit better about myself. And like, even though I don't feel like my muscles are that much bigger, I can tell when I'm lifting stuff that I'm a lot stronger. Like, not to say I am strong now, because I'm not. I'm far from it. I was lifting some mattresses with my dad, and I ended up realizing, oh fuck, yeah, I'm still weak as shit, because my dad's doing the majority of the heavy lifting when it comes to that. Of course, my dad is a freak of nature compared to me, but I mean, we have similar enough, I mean, obviously we have similar genetics. He's my fucking dad. So after like 10 years with how good he looks, I'm gonna look fucking great too. I just also had to keep my eating in check, which I haven't really worked on. I've been lazy with that shit. Thankfully, I'm not quite in the territory of looking awful yet. I still look okay, but I wish I could look better than I currently do, that's for sure. Yeah, that's the thing though, because like, I'm far from being where I want to be when it comes to this, but this is also something I want to talk about, because like, working out has been something that has really changed my life. It really has. It's been one of the most positive aspects of my life, because it gives me something that I can work towards, strive toward, become better for, because I like the idea of looking better. Honestly, this is gonna sound strange, is that the main purpose I would want to gain muscle for is for dating, because no shit, if I'm dating, I would want to date an attractive woman, but I feel like if I were to go out and date, then I feel like I should be attractive too, because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be selfish. I want to reach my own end of the bargain when it comes to that. I know some people will be like, oh, that stuff was irrelevant. And it's like, I think it is relevant though, because looking good takes effort. It really does. And if my partner puts in a lot of effort and I don't, then what does that say about me? I don't know, it's something to think about anyway. For people who may not agree with my position, but that's how I feel personally, and it's the reason why I haven't bothered with dating apps since I turned 18. Because I tried it when I turned 18 because I was curious, and then I was like, oh, dating apps fucking suck. This shit sucks, because it's basically treating dating as a fucking as like a job hunt. I hate job hunting too. Like, it took me forever to find my jobs. It took me 4 months of searching to find my fast food job. Yes, I shit you not, it really did take that long. I think it took me a couple of months of serious searching for my current caregiver job, but it took me... But I was doing on and off stuff more casually pretty much ever since I got that job, because oh my fucking god, I hated that job. Like, my grocery store job was fine until it wasn't. My fast food job just sucked the entire time. Number one piece of advice to literally anyone, don't get a job in fast food, especially if you have autism like I do. Just no, just don't, just fucking don't. It's a terrible idea, terrible idea. You will fucking hate yourself for it. Oh, I'm so glad I have a job that I actually like now. Genuinely, I feel so blessed when it comes to that. Anyway, this has nothing to do with working out. I guess another thing I feel blessed for too is the fact that I have a friend that was able to get me in the right direction, get me started, and for that I'll be grateful. Cause like, because I'm in a very fortunate position to even have friends after high school, especially how socially awkward I am. Granted, my friends are also socially awkward as fuck, so that's why we stick together, because we won't have friends otherwise. But there's a comfort in that, there really is. Yeah, so I guess that was my gay shit about discipline, for that part. I think for the most part, I've talked about everything I wanted to with this one. I apologize if this one was more rambly than usual. It's because I only have one slide, and because I didn't really want to put in a whole bunch of effort into this. Again, work was exhausting. I don't really want to put in a ton of effort to this channel, especially when the two other ideas I had are going to be higher effort. Those will come out eventually, by the way, don't worry. They just won't be coming out now. Alright, so I guess that's what may conclude the video. So, yeah, this is the conclusion slide now. I'm gonna press the escape button. So I guess the next thing that we're gonna mention is that I have a Patreon. If you wanna donate to the Patreon, greatly appreciated. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits. I'll just have them on screen right now. I don't feel like reading them out right now. My throat fucking hurts. Oh, are you sucking frog dick? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I am. You're so fucking funny. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, that's what my fucking dad and brother tell me every single time I say my throat hurts. They're like, ha ha ha, you are blowjobbing people. No, I wasn't. And if I was, I would fucking be honest about it too, right? In fact, I would brag about it. Hell yeah, I just sucked off a whole bunch of I shouldn't be yelling that. Alright, that should be enough time for that one. There's also this one as well. Pee pee poo poo. I know, right? I'm a true comedian. Anyway, I would like to thank my Confidant tier patrons, Regimania and Eternum. And then, unfortunately, Squizzy's not a patron anymore. I'm gonna have to do something about that, in this slideshow. I'll figure it out later. I don't even know if I should make the Patreon roll call a slideshow anymore. I should probably just use my photo editor for that. I'm too fucking lazy to do it, though. Anyway, bye.